Canada's Pascale Paradis recently became a BIU Integrity Ambassador. I'm Callum Murray, and she joined me in this podcast interview to discuss her role as an ambassador and what integrity means to her. I began by asking her to summarise her biathlon career to date.
So basically I got into it because, my parents were super into just outdoor sports and stuff. So yeah, we got into skiing and then I thought it was not that interesting. So then they heard about biathlon. And so we were like, oh, that sounds like perfect. Why not try it? And then there was like a really good group of people in there and I really enjoyed the community. And so, yeah, I just kept doing it and I really, really enjoyed it. And so now I started like 12 years ago. I was, I don't know, 12 or something. And so last year was my first full year on the World Cup circuit. So that was super exciting for me. And then my best results, like I got a couple top 40s, which were pretty big for me. And I honestly didn't expect that going into it. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for next year. My big goal for next year is to go to the Olympics. So yeah, fingers crossed.
So you've just been appointed a BIU Integrity Ambassador. Why did you want to become a BIU Integrity Ambassador?
Well, integrity has always been super important to me, and I think in sport especially, it is just such a big thing. And I think, yeah, even in life, I think integrity is super important. So I think being an ambassador can help me be a part of creating like a healthy and competitive culture. Because yeah, I really value like fairness, respect, and clean sport. And so I think it's just cool to be a part of being involved in shaping that culture.
So what does integrity mean to you?
Integrity means being honest and being true to your values. And I think being honest with yourself and others and doing what's right in everything. And I think competing fairly and respecting your competitors and playing by the rules is a super, super important way to keep the sport fair.
How do you think you can make a difference as a BIU ambassador?
I think the biggest difference I can make is by using my voice and leading by example. And I think just talking about it and bringing awareness to it, especially for like the younger athletes coming into the sport, I think just like creating that initial fairness. And I think starting the conversations and talking about fairness, it's important. The more we talk about these things, the better the environment can be.
Yeah, that's really interesting because I think there are some people that might say that biathlon as a sport doesn't have any doping or integrity problems. So why does it need integrity ambassadors? What would be your response to that?
I think, yeah, it's true that biathlon has a pretty good reputation when it comes to that, but I think it's also super important to like keep working to protect it. And especially as like the sport evolves, I think like it's always possible that it could change. And I think just having these integrity conversations are super important to keep the culture healthy and positive. And I think if athletes are a part of that, like we're kind of like the center of the whole sport. So I think it's important that athletes were able to like talk about it and prevent the problems instead of dealing with them later on.
So what do you hope you will have achieved when your term as a BIU ambassador is completed?
I think I'd like to hopefully inspire at least a few other athletes or teammates or competitors or upcoming biathletes, just feeling like I've made some sort of impact by being a part of the conversation. And yeah, just to make everyone feel like they're supported and part of it.
Do you have ambitions to perhaps after you finish as an athlete to continue in some sort of sports administrative role?
I honestly don't know. I'm honestly taking it year by year and I'm not sure where I'll head after sport, but it's been a part of my life, like my entire life. So I can definitely see that being a part of it.
And finally, what message would you send to other biathletes as you begin your time as a BIU ambassador?
I think just let's look out for each other. I think sport is really hard and the pressure can be really intense, but I think we're stronger when we support each other. And I think we shouldn't be afraid to talk to each other and reach out and just use each other to like build each other up. And yeah, just to be create a good environment and good culture and make new friends and yeah, have fun with it.
Great. Thanks very much, Pascale. Great to talk to you and welcome to the BIU.
Thank you.